10 though, we have the Apple A11 Bionic chip, a hexa-core CPU, as well as 3 gigs of RAM. The iPhone 11 has the Apple A13 Bionic chip, a hexa-core CPU as well. Those cores are clocked higher though, but 4 gigs of RAM. So we have an additional 1 gigabyte of RAM on here. Is it going to make that big of a difference? I mean, yes, probably, but I've also heard that RAM management isn't the best on these newer iPhones right now, which is really, really weird. I don't understand that, but let's go ahead and see which one is the faster device between these two. Now, as you guys can tell, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, the iPhone 11 is on the right, the iPhone 10 is on the left. All the apps are cleared out in the background, so let's go ahead and load up some simple apps. Let's do Facebook, 3, 2, 1. And the 11 was just like a little bit faster, but I'm glad that we're starting off with the newer iPhones being faster this time around. Netflix, 3, 2, 1. And I wasn't looking, but one of them was faster. I think you guys would be able to tell. Quizlet, 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 11 was faster there, so super happy. All right, we're kind of starting off kind of good. Dropbox, 3, 2, 1. Again, the iPhone 11 was the faster one. When I open these smaller apps and I see that kind of, difference, that's a really, really good sign in my opinion. Bofa, 3, 2, 1. And again, the iPhone 11, a little bit faster. Not as much as I was expecting though. And when I show you the multi-core score, which really doesn't mean anything, but when I show it to you, you would have probably expected a bigger difference between these two phones. And once we get down there, I'll show you. Thank you, 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 11 loaded it up, and then eventually on the iPhone 10 we get into it. But again, not as big of a difference as you might expect it. And for these Apple keynotes, they kind of say oh, it's so much faster, it's so much this and that, but it is faster, but it's not what you would expect. Snake versus Blocks, 3, 2, 1. I would expect a way bigger difference. And even my 10 versus my iPhone 11 Pro, I didn't really see that big of a difference. Yes, it's opening it up a little bit faster, but is it worth upgrading just to get a little bit of a better speed boost? Not at all. It's very marginal. As you can tell, gameplay for this game is almost the same. It's not that big of a game anyway. Temple Run, 3, 2, 1. And I will have to reload it on both, so let's go ahead and do that. Temple Run again, 3, 2, 1. The 11 was just a little bit faster, but it wasn't as big of a difference as you might expect. Again, it's just it's so marginal. Fruit Ninja, where's that at? 3, 2, 1. And 11, again, faster. But like I said, dude, are you going to upgrade your phone just to get, a half a millisecond faster of opening time for your apps? I don't think so. Paper IO 2, 3, 2, 1. And again, iPhone 11 is faster, which I'm actually happy to say that it is faster, which is weird because on my iPhone 11 or on my iPhone 11 Pro versus 11 or 10, when I was comparing my iPhone 11 Pro to my iPhone 10, I saw that my iPhone 10 was kind of beating it more often than not. And now it seems like the iPhone 11 is beating the iPhone 10. So could that technically mean that the iPhone 11 is faster than the 11 Pro? We'll get into that in a second, but Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. And this one, as you can see, it downloaded the content, loaded it faster than the iPhone 10, and eventually we'll get into it on the iPhone 10, but shortly after. Not that big of a difference in my opinion. As you can tell, the game is going to be almost identical. Both are very, very good performers so far. Let's go and end it off with Real Racing 3, 3, 2, 1. And again, the iPhone 10, I don't know what it is about this iPhone 10 phone, but anytime I do a heavy intensive game, it's always faster on the 10 than on the 11. And I'm on the same versions of both these games. I'm not on an older version. These are up to date on all these apps, and I don't get it. I don't know why this is like this, but I guess that's a good thing for the 10 and a bad thing for the 11. But let me go ahead and show you guys this multi-core score now. It's not a big deal. It doesn't mean everything, but it could mean something, okay? On the iPhone 10, 250,999. That's the last time I ran it, which is probably a week or two ago. 450,546 on the iPhone 11, which is a humongous difference, okay? That's quite a bit of difference, but do you see almost twice as fast performance on the iPhone 11? In my opinion, I don't see it. Maybe if you own an iPhone 11, maybe you can see it, but in my opinion, I don't think there's a humongous difference between these two in terms of speed. So with that being said, I'm going to say that yes, the iPhone 11 probably is faster more times than the iPhone 10. There was a couple times where it wasn't, but I think overall the iPhone 11 is the faster device, but it's only faster by a little bit. It's not even faster by like an amount that you would even care about or even brag worthy, because it's just marginally faster. So with that being said, that's my speed comparison. Let's go and talk about the cameras.